All right, hopefully my audio won't pick up the fan I have going in the room here. It's kind of hot today, so I have to have a fan going in my room, and I need to replace my ceiling fan. But anyway, we're just going to do a simple unboxing video today. It's been a little bit since I've made a video, and we need to talk about some new books. So this is going to be kind of old, honestly, so I don't know if you can read that. War Campaign, CG only. This is way back in the day. Yes, I know for those of you in the War Campaign, this is old. Been a little busy for a while, and you just get sidetracked with things, and you don't get to stuff, probably in as timely a manner as you would like. These things happen. Life has a way of getting away from you, so there you are, your infamous Gemini mailer. Oops, can't really see that, so Gemini mailer. Not that I expect less. I know these guys ship quality and they take care to ship. So then also bubble wrap. And then, of course, bagged and boarded. This is Vestige 1. Wow. I know I've talked about this book a lot. I've promoted it quite a bit. And you're like, well, you haven't even read the book. So what do you... I know these guys produce quality. I've seen plenty of shots of the art, including bits of the storyline from the panels. So I know it's good stuff. This is actually a pretty nice bag here, actually. I am going to try to open it without murdering it, because it's not taped together. This is the one that's got I don't know if it's got like a little bit of adhesive. Yeah, it's got like an adhesive bit on it, but this is actually a little, I knew it was quite a few pages. I think 46 maybe. I'd have to go back and look. I forget how many pages it is, but man, hold on. Let's see if I can capture this. I don't want to do that too many times. I don't want to screw up the... I don't know if you can hear that. This is a hefty book. I mean, this is quality, guys. Not that I had any doubts, and actually I'm putting fingerprints all over this sucker. So I'm gonna need to wipe that off, but there is the front cover. This was drawn by Ethan Van Sciver, or EVS if you will. This is the cover he did back for them. If any of you have been this a while, you kind of know the story behind that. But anyways, I'm not going to really deep dive on it. It's old news. And then here's the back cover. But yeah, I like... Man, these panels are really nice. Look at this. I'm not going to go in through and read them. I'm just going to flip through here at random. I'm going to read this tonight, actually. Let me just find another... Actually, I see a few in here, but I kind of really actually like this one. Let me see how good if I can get that. Where that's Maddie. She's the main character in this book. I'm pretty sure that's her without actually going through reading it. I believe that's Maddie, who's also featured on the front cover right here, the cover art. Let me see. Is there one more? Oh, this one's nice too. Look at this. I don't know who that is. Like I said, I'll have to read the book. But like I said, high quality stuff. I knew it would be. These are not the actual images I saw when they introduced the campaign, but yeah, looks good. And just the feel of the book. I mean, it's got some weight to it, I can't wait to read it. I'm gonna look at it tonight. Oh, and actually, my fingerprints. I guess it was just kind of the heat. But you want to be careful. I always try to make sure my hands are clean. My hands are clean. I think it was maybe just a little bit of like, maybe a little bit of oil on my fingers, or it may have just been heat, because the covers are sitting in another room and my hands might have been a little warm or a little cold. And it may just be heat transfer, kind of like a little mild condensation. I'm not sure. Because I didn't touch anything else here in the room other than these boxes. So yeah, I'm going to put this back in the back. Yep, seals right back up. So beautiful. And I'll put this, I usually like to keep these in here for now. I went the other day and actually tried to look for a short box for indie projects, separate from mainstream stuff. Didn't have any boxes, so I'm gonna have to see if I can order them or something, or repurpose another box. Actually, the short box that I have right now of mainstream comics is actually a United States Postal Service box. So that I repurposed, but it was perfect to fit the comics in there. So this is also for campaign, but this is when they did the corporate name change, so it's Black Dragon. And this is the second book. Oh, look at this. They taped the inside. They didn't do it on the other one. That's fine. Probably because they don't want the books to move around, because this was a double issue. This is Vestige 2, and then this is a reprint of Vestige 1 with the Black Dragon cover, which is fucking amazing just to look at it on the images. I have not seen this book in person yet. I'm actually opening these for the very first time. I had not previously opened them. Oh, and they did an open what you call it, bubble wrap, which is fine. I mean, I expect they would do that. I mean, it's more than protected enough. So this book might be a little chunkier than the other one. Actually, I forgot to put the other one back in its bubble wrap. That's all right. I'll do that later. It's fine. It's fine. So this is Vestige 2. And I was not hoping for this video to go too terribly long, but fuck it, whatever. I understand you guys are busy. It'd be nice if you watch the video all the way through. The view time, you know, helps, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, look at this. So here's the front. This is the glossy. You can see the reflection here of the camera, and then here's the back. There's Maddie again. A little TNA for you, mainly A there, of course. But yeah, real chunky book, real solid feel to the books. So I mean, the color is beautiful. I mean, look at it. I mean, just look how that gloss cover just pops. It's not super glossy. I think that might be a semi-gloss. I'm not sure. Looks good though. I like it. And then there's some of the art. I like that. This panel right here. That's kind of neat. Kind of a turn of the century there, if you will. Oh wow, look at this. That's amazing. There's just so much to take in there. These two panels. That's a lot. Look at that. That's amazing. I really like the look at it. I mean, you can really sense the kind of the action in this picture. I mean, in this panel, and then up here too, where she's breaking the chains. And like I said, I haven't read this. I don't know if this is. I assume these are like magical chains, maybe. I'm gonna see. I might try to read both of these tonight. I'll at least get through one of them. And I think this one was featured in one of the live streams. But here's another nice double panel. I really like that. I like the lettering too. The bubbles. Very nice. Oh man, look, here's a serious action. Here's some serious action panels. Look at that. I mean, yeah, there we go. I need to lean back a little bit. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure that you guys can actually see this. Look how nice that is. I mean, you can see the action just practically jumping off the pages there. But yeah, no. Another high quality book. Can't wait to read these. I've got one more. I'm just going to show you the cover because, like I said, it's just a reprint. Not that I'm trying to slide it. I'm not. It's just a reprint of Vestige 1. It's just a different cover, but it's a very nice cover. I should mention, by the way, that the Black Dragon cover, it's Andrew Huerta. I unfortunately missed out on his Sovereign campaign. I would have really liked to have gotten that. I liked the look of it, but like I said, life gets away from you, and sometimes, unfortunately, you miss things, and that was one of the things I missed, so. Oh, that's actually the wrong thing. That's from the other one, isn't it? Yeah, that's from the other one. That's fine. I've got the other one on here on my desk. Duh. Get on myself, but man, wow. I saw this, I mean, on the computer screen. Honestly. You know, you really kind of question. These books are not inexpensive. I'm not going to sit here and try and tell you that they're cheap or, you know, in terms of price, not quality, of course. I mean, these guys produce quality campaigns, and they're not the only ones. There are other creators out there within the indie scene that are creating quality projects. Aerith Saga is one of them. I like their work. They're working on another campaign. I'll link that in the description. I'll also link for here. They're about to release war campaign. They're about to, or Black Dragon Comics, I should say. I have to kind of reprogram my brain to say that, but Black Dragon Comics, they're about to come out with Bullet Maker. I am super excited about that book. So I will link that in the bottom in the description as well. But look at this cover. I mean, that maybe I'm gonna have to take it out because that's too shiny. The pictures that I saw online, man, they don't do this justice. They don't. This is really indicative of Andrew Huerta's style. I mean, you often talk about this, like, you know, kind of how people leave like the hallmark on something. This, you look at it and you're like, man, that's got to be an Andrew Huerta piece. Look at that. Wow. I mean, oh, let me see if I can get, oh, there we go. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. I love that. You just kind of feel the raw power there. It's not, how do I even describe this? I mean, it almost reminds me of some of the characters. I was not a fan of the Transformer movies. Honestly, no. I mean, I don't feel they did it justice. Probably out of all of them, probably the first one's the one that I liked. It's okay. After that, it just, yeah. But there's a character in there. I can't remember it is. There's a little character in there. And this is sort of what this reminds me. I seriously doubt that was the inspiration. But I'm sure this is more just like, it's very, you know, dragon-esque, if you will, or very much in the style of the dragon. But it's sort of mainly the head kind of reminds me of that. And it was like one of the little tiny Decepticons. But yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Just, this is so nice. If you can get this, get it. It's, like I said, this is Vestige 1. It's just recovered because the Maddie cover from EVS, that was a limited edition. They were doing that one time. The cover's never going to be reprinted. They've already said that. They have the original art for it. They're not going to redo it. So, whether you're a fan of EVS or not or whatever, if you just really like the cover, if you can find it and it's a price you want to pay, grab it. I mean, definitely this one. Either one. You can't go wrong. Either way. I mean, these are both, you know, amazing covers. I mean, if there's anything that I can't take away from, man, the covers alone. The covers alone should sell you. And then I've seen, like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of the story. I'm really curious to see where this goes. I mean, I'm already excited just by looking at the art, actually seeing it in person. It's one thing when you see it on camera. It's another thing to actually touch and feel the books. And that's kind of another important part that I really wanted to touch on. Digital has its place. I mean, I could see it more being an avenue for maybe international buyers who, I know shipping costs can be kind of expensive, and a lot of the indie creators are trying to do things to try to mitigate some of the costs on that. Me personally, I think one of probably the easiest ways to do is, I don't actually mind paying a little bit extra to sort of subsidize so that my fellow comic book brothers can get a book. I'm cool with that. I mean, if it's an extra $5 a copy or something, is, you know, reasonable, kind of spread out over the backers, I'm fine with that. I'd like to see everybody. I'm a physical media guy. Some things I don't mind, you know, that it's downloadable, but comic books, no. Physical media. I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it when I'm reading it. It's part of the experience. But anyways, we've already gone pretty long on this video, 15 minutes. These are the only 2 books I was going to unbox today. I'll probably do some others, of course, maybe later in the week. But if you like these videos, please do me a favor. Would really appreciate it. Watch time, like, and subscribe if you like the videos. And we'll see you next time. Happy reading.